Yo, welcome back to Me Too Daily. I'm Alejandro.
And I'm Jenny.
And sister, I just want to get into the news if you're down.
Let's go. Let's do it. Why waste time?
It's been a day.
It's been a day.
Oh, man. Well, sister, has anyone ever hit you with the, when the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore.
Oh my God. No, brother. I'm still waiting for him.
All right. Well.
He's probably drunk somewhere right now, to be honest. I don't know.
Hey, with a little wine glass, the juices are flowing. I got you. Okay, yeah. Well, look, apparently the chance of that happening have now doubled. Yeah.
What do you mean?
Earth will get a second moon for about 2 months this year when a small asteroid begins to orbit our planet.
Oh my God.
So in that song, it's about one moon, but no, sister, there's 2 moons. So you're
Chill. I have to check in with my horoscope girlies. They need to explain what this means. Like for my sign, my ass is a Scorpio. You know this, brother.
What does that mean?
So this can't be good.
I don't get all the horoscope shit.
And then the tide, brother.
We're doomed.
The tide. That's 2 moons pulling it now. Is that how it works?
I think so. Well, the asteroid was discovered in August and is set to become a mini moon, revolving around Earth in a horseshoe shape from September 29th to November 25th.
Oh my gosh. Oh my God. This is going to be so crazy. I wonder how close they are going to be to each other.
Imagine they collide and then we die. I don't know. But look, so getting all technical now, its name is 2024-PT5. And it's only 10 meters.
That's something Elon Musk would name his child.
Well, that is true, right? A1X, yeah.
2024
Maybe he named this thing. He saw it. He was in a Tesla. He's like, oh, look. It's only 10 meters, so it's pretty small, right?
Yeah.
That's about 33 feet. It's about as big as our 2-story studio. So it's not that big if you think about it.
Yeah.
But it could end us.
It
No, I'm
could?
just kidding.
Oh, I was like, oh no, not Deep Impact.
It's like a movie.
Dude, I can
my
only
God.
imagine the astrology girls and crystal mommies like about to double.
Yeah, they're going to be like, hey, look, there's 2 moons now. So we got double the
come
options,
on,
double
like,
the appointments.
there's 2 rising moons now. Like, I gotta go in, What's gonna happen?
But also, if those girls come up to you, run. On a lighter note, I know that was got kind of dark, and then we're going to go a little darker.
Like, that's why I was like, on a lighter note, like, I'm looking
yeah, you're right.
at what
Bad
we're gonna
transition,
talk about.
y'all.
Okay.
Okay, look. So we're not gonna die, but we're gonna go back, take it back a little bit, right?
So we're gonna almost die.
Well, actually, this law protects you from any kind of.
Cool. Well,
Yeah.
explain, please.
There's apparently a no chancla law.
Where?
Well, before we get into it, all I want to say is, where was this law when I was growing up? Because there's a couple times where it got pretty intense, and
Oh, Jesus Christ! What the hell?
las chanclas voladoras, güey. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of stuff we were dealing with back then. It exists in Colombia, right? There's this law that would have saved my ass so many times.
Well, spit it out.
Okay. It's the no chancla law.
Stop playing with me. I know my mom's hands like twitching right
She's
now.
like-
She's like, what the hell?
No, dude, I'm not playing. Look, so it's called the Anti-Chancla law. And it's a real law since 2021. And it's aimed at eliminating physical and psychological harm towards children.
Why was this not around when I was growing up?
And you know what? I don't think it's technically still around. They're just like, oh yeah, no child abuse, but like, no, we need specifics like for these Latino parents. It's like, no, specifically chanclas. So like there's clips of this being discussed on the Colombian news and it's doing numbers on TikTok. And that's why it's, resurfaced. Like, dude, 2021, it's been around for a minute.
Yeah.
Like, has Mexico done this?
That's
Has the US done this?
interesting.
We're the best country in the world, but we don't have the Anti-Chancla law.
But I can already hear the moms saying, yo te enseño la no chancla la.
Oh, like
Yo te
the,
enseño
no,
la
que
no chancla
pinche,
la.
that, yeah.
Pinche, yeah. No.
Oh, dude.
You know what we need though? A no cinturón la, brother.
Oh, man.
Dude, pinche cinturón, what is it? Cinturón.
Pinche, I don't know, man, but
What do you call
as soon as you start reaching for that cinto, bro, you're just like,
oh, nah. I'm like
yeah.
Angelito status. Me and my brother were like, like arguing. All of a sudden, my dad just does, and I'm like, I love you.
I'm sorry. You know what's fun is doing the thing with the cinto.
Oh yeah. Why are we laughing about this?
I mean, I just do it now and like.
This gave me PTSD.
I'm sorry.
No, it's
but, like,
okay.
I mean, I never want to hit my kids like that, dude. It's like intense. 'cause
No,
look,
you're not. No. This ends here. This ends here.
So I mean, I guess I kind of want to ask, like, you wouldn't use a chancla on your kids or any kind of pow pow.
Pow Pao is different. I think Pao is like.
So what's Pao Pao?
Pao, I think like Pao.
Like a little spanky.
Like a little like.
A little. Okay.
You know.
Pero la chancla, el cinto, la cuchara.
El cinto's full force, brother. Like, yeah.
And it had the buckle, like a big ass.
Oh, dude, I got branded with that buckle by accident.
Really? Oh man. Hey, if CPS is watching this. No,
by accident.
Okay,
by
okay.
accident.
No, it's kidding.
No, but I turned out okay.
No, yeah. I think
no, I didn't turn out okay.
Citizen.
I think there's some trauma. No, I'm just kidding. But
so Papa,
now I know I don't want to.
Like, when did your parents? I know. Okay, so apparently you've had some experiences with the cinto. What was that one moment where your parent was like, you know what, like, we're too old for this shit? You don't remember?
I don't remember, but I know that they stopped, and I think they felt bad. They're like, we shouldn't be like hitting our kids.
They had a realization. Yeah. For me, I asked because I feel like my story is kind of funny. We were in the kitchen somehow, I don't know, and like I was like, get me on my. And she gets a spoon, and she's about to hit my arm, and I just put my arm up, and it breaks. And she was like, "Ven a tu pinche cuarto." Like after that, like that was the last time.
Like
she was like, "Dude, like this guy's a freaking teenager,
yeah,
like an adult.
Like he's older already."
Yeah, and yeah. But anyways.
Well, yeah, don't come after my parents, guys. You know, they were like, it was a tradition, I guess, back in the day. I don't know, but they learned from it, and guess what? I am not going to hit my kids.
Mm-hmm. Just Papa.
All right, Alejo, get out of here. I need Jean for this one.
All right, I'm going to get my cinto. And my chancla.
Jean, have you heard about these pandas at the Shanwei Zoo in China?
First of all, Jenny, I love pandas, especially when they're express. But I haven't heard of them. And I love pandas. They're usually clumsy as hell, always falling off shit. Like, pretty sure there's nothing behind those eyes, but they're cute.
Well, check these pandas out.
Yeah.
Do they look weird to you?
I don't think pandas are that small, Jenny. And why does this guy have a tail? I've never seen a panda with a tail.
Well, they look fake, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Because they are.
Damn.
They are fake. Zoo-goers in China got finessed after discovering that the so-called pandas were actually dogs with painted fur.
How can you not tell that's not a panda, Jenny?
Honestly, it would have fooled my ass. I'll tell you that right.
You would have got cooked? You would have got fried?
Oh, look at, they're so cute. Ain't no panda. Especially seeing a panda for the first time.
You would have been posting like cute pandas on your IG?
No, it would have fooled me. Seeing a panda, I've never seen a panda in real life. But you know what, Jean? It didn't last long for people to notice. And they got caught up. The zoo initially tried to play it off by saying they were a breed of panda dogs. But customers weren't having it, and they began asking for refunds.
Rightfully
which is
so.
what I would do. When asked, a rep from the zoo said, there are no panda bears at the zoo, and we wanted to do this as a result. Bruh.
Are you serious? So they went to Canal Street and just picked up a dog like, yo, let's go.
Oh my God. They're about as fake as those purses they sell on Canal Street,
Jesus
my
Christ,
friend.
man.
That's some bullshit though.
It is. But honestly, the people running that zoo, y'all really got it though. Cause I gotta tip my hat. Cause y'all really were fooling people with this 90s ass cartoon scheme. And y'all might be the scammers of the year with this one. Because I'm sure it lasted a while before they found out.
Yeah, probably. Pero pobrecitos perritos.
I know, right? They wearing mascara, got them dressed up and shit.
Yeah.
I hope at least they're using, like things that are safe for them, you know?
First animals safe.
Yeah.
That's true. That is so true. But that does look like me when
I'll be waking up like that.
A night of like partying.
He has one eye bigger than the other.
That's what my mom tells me. Take off your makeup before you go to bed. That's how I look when I don't take off my makeup.
Man.
But now, I don't know about you, but now I'm going to be checking extra hard when I go to any zoo.
Yeah, I don't trust them.
Freaking Temu as zoo.
Temu as zoo, man. Sheen.
Hey guys, we are here with Venezuelan comedian Francisco Ramos.
Hola, gracias.
At a Mara Cafe, and I heard it's the best Venezuelan spot out here.
It is, man. So let's find out. We gotta get in there because we gotta get a table.
Oh
so
yeah,
let's
it gets
go.
busy.
Let's go.
All right, let's
go.
Oh!
Damn.
So have you been here before, Francisco?
Yes, this is a very special place. This is where the go-to place to go get Venezuelan food, and especially if you're in Pasadena.
I'm wondering, what do you order? Because some of these things I've never heard of.
Oh, wow.
Mexican, I'm like,
Yeah. The most popular dish is arepas. I think arepa reina pepiada is very popular, which is like chicken with avocado and mayonnaise. It's really good.
I have to try it. I'm excited to try it.
Queños are also very famous in Venezuela because it's like a mozzarella stick, but 100% much better. It's baked.
Ooh, okay.
The cheese is baked. Like you can have sauces and you can dip it or you can eat it by itself. It's delicious. So yeah, just order. Hey, I got this.
Oh my God.
Oh, nice.
Okay, these are the
tequeños.
This is the guasacaca. It's a garlic cilantro avocado sauce.
Okay.
This is the guava, guayaba, and then garlic sauce. So don't kiss your girlfriend.
Oh wow. It is hot. Look at that. Oh. Let's see. Ay. Hey, don't squirt.
Mira.
Arepa. So
La
this
reina
is the
pepiada.
reina.
That's all. That's us. Oh, thank you.
Yes.
So
This
sweet.
is for you.
Este es el mío, sí.
Claro.
And try to eat it like this. Like you can use it like that and like a sandwich. You can.
Yeah, and just like go in.
Yeah.
Riquísima. I'm not even saying it just to be polite. Like, it's really good. Oh, whoa. Hey, that was a good
That's
bite.
a good bite.
Está rico.
I love cheese.
Yeah, me too.
My dad used to stop at like a cheese food truck in Venezuela and then like to take home. So like, and you could always have the samples.
Yeah.
So I was a little kid like just.
I mean, I'm lactose now, but I don't care. What was the biggest culture shock like after moving from Venezuela?
Remember, like for example, one thing going to the supermarket and seeing how full it was. You know, like, it was, I remember going like, wow, there's like so many types of milks. And, like, I remember walking around and it was like nice. It was like and like cold and like it was AC. You were like, wow.
You originally got married. You married, was it?
I married Anna Garcia.
That's fine.
Well, I've been here since I was 12, so
Exactly. Yeah.
more American than Venezuelan, I think.
Marrying into a white family.
Yeah.
How has that been?
Well, it was, I guess, she's from North Carolina, so like, I remember when we met when Get Out was out. So like, so I remember when she's like, hey, you want to come visit my family? I was like, are they gonna have any tea or like, is that
Yeah.
But it was complete opposite. They're great. They're very, you know, like loving and very, you know, nice to me and like they made me feel welcome since the beginning. So it's great. I mean, and one thing that I think obviously one of the reasons that we're together is because she's also very family oriented, and you know,
That's
as
good.
Latinos.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like that's all we have. You know, that's all we do in terms of everything's with the family. So the fact that she's also very family oriented, that was like a huge plus.
You were recently part of the Netflix The Joke Festival.
Yes.
How was that?
It was great, man. It was awesome because my first time that gave me a show. Luckily, I sold out at the Hollywood Improv, and it was good to be just part of it. Also, the hang because festivals with comedy is the best things are the hanging out. In the Hollywood Palladium, they like set up a whole thing where like you will hang out with all their comedians. So you'll see comedians that are in New York or are internationally. So it's cool to see that.
Do you cook Venezuelan food like yourself, or if so, like what's like your go-to dish?
Yeah, I mean, I think arepas definitely. It's like I make them, you know, like because it's very very easy to make. You can buy the flour at any Latino restaurant. Because my dad, like he used to like make it like where you put it like in a griddle and like, you know, cook it like the old school way. So I still do it like that. So yeah, I make arepas, you know, at home all the time.
I want to talk a little bit about your special.
So the special is called Venezuelan American. So right now it's on YouTube. It's like a good snapshot of who I am, you know, and what I like to talk about. You don't have to be kind of like Latino to understand what I'm talking about, but also you're still learning about the Latino culture throughout my eyes. Being Venezuelan, from getting married, about to get married, from like relationships.
Yeah. We wanted to talk to you about what's going on in Venezuela. Like, why is it important for people to know like what's happening over there right now?
Well, I think it's super important because obviously there's a lot of misconceptions and fake news about what's really, you know, what's happening. And what's really happening is the will of the people wasn't respected, you know. It's just, you know, it's an obvious election that was lost and the government doesn't want to give it away, doesn't want to give their power, and like, and there's now just injustice. So yeah, I think people just need to be educated and spread the news, keep sharing the news, because now there's a lot of, especially the government right now, they're kind of censoring a lot of the stuff. People cannot share, especially in Venezuela, what's going on. So I think especially, you know, Venezuelan people, or anybody else, share what's happening as much as you can, so people are still aware of what's what's going on.
Thank you so much, Francisco. This is
Course,
great.
no,
This is
thanks
such a
for,
great conversation.
Thanks for having me. Thanks for
Thank
Brother, did you see Inventing Anna on Netflix?
No. What's
There's
it
like
about?
a limited series on Netflix. So it's about like a real woman. She is actually an immigrant for Russia, but she pretended to be like German.
Okay.
And she scammed like a bunch of high profile people here in the US. And it's just basically about her life, just scamming all these people. And she ended up actually going to jail for it. She got caught. I don't want to ruin it for you, but she did get caught. She went to jail, but they did not deport her. And now she's with an ankle monitor on Dancing with the Stars.
Wait. So they got her doing the cha-cha and everything on Dancing with the Stars with the ankle monitor?
Mm-hmm. They even bedazzled the ankle monitor.
Oh, it's got bling bling on it.
Yep, they bedazzled it out for the show. She served her time, but she was never deported or anything. While others, like our next guest, Anni Garcia, got deported to Mexico for a similar reason. Yeah. So we have Anni on. Hi, Anni.
Hello. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for coming on and telling your story. So we'll just jump right into it. So unlike Anna Delvey, you were deported, and Anna Delvey is on Dancing with the Stars with an ankle monitor. Do you feel like that it's fair for her to participate in a show like this?
Well, I think context is important when comparing our two cases. And my answer to that is yes and no. Firstly, I was deported because I opted not to fight my immigration case. As a green card holder, I was convicted of similar crimes like Anna. I opted not to fight my case, although I had several grounds for immigration relief, because I was subject to mandatory detention as an aggravated felon under immigration law, which is the same thing that Anna should be subject to. However, ICE can issue discretion, as I have in Anna's case, to provide an ankle monitor on some type of public benefit, maybe humanitarian reasons, etc. So my question being, is it fair for her to participate? From my perspective as an individual, yes. Anna is somebody that has served her debt to society. She has paid for her crimes. She was sentenced, and I do believe that felons should be allowed to reintegrate into society. However, from an immigration perspective, I say no, because what is a public benefit for Anna, who should be subject to mandatory detention like the rest of us? What is a public benefit in her being out while she fights her case? She doesn't have any dependents. She has, I believe, no family. And so when I compare that to my case, I was a nursing mother and a mother to 5 children who are United States citizens. My kids ended up on public assistance after I was detained. And there was a public charge really to society once I was detained. So when I compare our two cases, do I feel that she's on an ankle monitor? No. Do I feel that it's fair for her to participate as an individual? Yes, because she deserves the right to, she served her time. And so yes and no, from two very different perspectives. I see a lot of people upset with Anna or Dancing with the Stars. And I believe that that's displaced. You should be upset with the broken immigration system that has not held immigrants equally accountable. Don't be mad at Anna. Don't be mad at Dancing with the Stars. Be mad at ICE. Be mad at Department of Homeland that they have allowed her particular case to receive that discretion that many of us do not. And that there are many more compelling cases that should have been granted some type of discretion or relief that have not for whatever reason.
No, yeah, thank you for, again, showing both sides. I really appreciate you breaking it down from, again, both angles.
And then you experienced custody issues while being separated across the border from your children. How did this impact you and your family?
I want to say that it's probably one of the most challenging things that we went through as a family unit. Ironically, one of the promises that ICE made to me is that by signing my deportation order was the fastest way to reunite with my children, and I would be back with them within a week. And that obviously didn't happen. It actually took me a year of fighting the family system and for custody to be returned to me. The family separation that we endured, we're still healing from it 6 years later. It's something that stays with you, especially even in my youngest child, who was just 9 months old. Nobody really follows up on what happens to us or the things that we deal with after deportation, and not just us, but also citizens that are related to the people that are being deported, whether we're parents, sisters, brothers, spouses, etc.
Most definitely. And are you comfortable telling us what it is that that you did? And like, do you regret it?
Yeah, so I'm very candid about the crimes that I committed. I pled guilty to three separate cases of check fraud, possession of forgery, theft by deception, all fancy names for I was stealing money from the companies that I was employed by. Do I have a regret for those crimes? Absolutely. I had a completely different mindset than I do now, and I was under completely different circumstances. And I regret more than anything the ripple effect that those crimes had as well, for me, to my family, community, the businesses, the victims. But it's what has shaped me into where I'm at today, and to be able to advocate, for people like me. I know there's many people like me living in the US that were childhood arrivals that maybe lack the education and awareness of how sensitive, our situations can be. And although those permanent resident cards say permanent, they are not permanent, and, they can be taken away.
Thank you for sharing and, being so open with us about that.
And what are your hopes for the future in Mexico, like both for yourself and your children?
To continue healing and lighting a way for other immigrants like us, whether it's lighting a pathway home to Mexico or a pathway back into the US. I've tried to show other people like us, whether, immigrants or spouses of immigrants, that there is life on the side of the border. You can succeed, you can find good employment, you can be secure, and a lot of times, I know when I was facing deportation, the idea of being here was scary, because everything you see in the media is that, the Mexico is not safe and poverty and there's no jobs. And so I have tried to get that across through my content, that there is life here. It's a different type of life, a different speed of life. But, wherever we are all together is home. Wherever your family can be together, you can create a home.
Most definitely. And you know what? A lot of people are moving to Mexico from here. I see it a lot too. Yeah. But thank you so much, Annie. We really appreciate you opening up to us and being very transparent. And I know your story, has probably already touched so many people. And so thank you so much. And where can people find you on social media?
I'm on TikTok, Anni GRCX. I'm on Instagram. I have a YouTube channel.
Awesome.
Patreon. I'm all over. So Google Annie and my accounts will pop up. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Annie.
We appreciate your time.
Yeah,
Thank
we appreciate you.